Good morning. I'm very excited to share with you what I do on a daily basis as a Beachbody coach. I do this day in and day out, even on the weekend. It may seem like a lot, but it's really not. It's part of my daily routine now, so I think it would feel weird if I didn't do it. So first thing in the morning, just like any typical mom, I get up, get my boys ready for the day, get them breakfast, make lunches, and then my son, my oldest, goes to school in a taxi. They pick him up in a taxi between 8 and 8:30, which is really cool. And then my youngest, he goes to nursery 3 days a week. So it's a little different, the 2 days that he's home with me, but I still make it happen. It's part of my routine. And it's kind of funny because he's only 3, but it's like he knows that I'm going to work out because that's what I do every day now. It's really cool. So after I either drop my youngest off at nursery and my oldest goes to school, I get my workout done first thing in the morning if I'm able to. If I come back and sit on the couch, I probably will just sit there because it's so quiet in here, or take a nap. I won't be productive. So I will get my workout first thing, in the morning. I'll get it done after I drop them off at school. And then after that, I log into Facebook. I check in with my team. That is so important to me because I don't want my team to think, okay, well, I signed up, but where's my leader? Where's my coach? The person who I need for this support in order to, accomplish my goals. So I will check in with my team, even if they're discount coaches, if they're just challengers, not coaches at all, because who knows, they may want to be active. They might want to, pursue this as a business. So I want them to have the tools so they can decide for themselves if this is something they want to do, full-time or even part-time. So, after I check in with my team, I log into all my different groups that I'm managing. I have accountability group going on right now, and our challenge group for the team. I had my free group that just ended, and, now this, the sneak peek. So it may seem like there's a lot going on, but I feel like I have such a good routine going on, and I do it daily that it's so normal to me now that it's not overwhelming. At the beginning, I'm not going to lie, I was overwhelmed because I felt like I was running in circles. I was trying to do all this stuff, and I wasn't managing my time well, and now I manage my time well. That is key in this business, really in any business. You need to manage your time. You need to, figure out what you need to do first. What is the most important thing to do? And that, for me, is checking in with my team because I want to focus on the people that I already have on my team. Yes, it's important to add to your network, which I do daily. I add 5 people a day on Facebook, or I go to MyFitnessPal now and I add 5 people there. 5 people, it doesn't take very much time. I send a friend request and then I send a short little message. And then I do follow-ups just with people who I've talked to in the last couple months. Either they couldn't do it at the time, they didn't have money, or it just wasn't a good time for them. They were really busy with something going on. So I follow up with them. I want them to know I'm reaching out. There's great deals going on. Do they want to be a part of my next challenge group? And then, after I do my follow-ups, I spend time with my youngest if he's home. We, do a puzzle, play a game. And then, I'll give him a snack. And then usually around lunchtime, while he's eating, I'll log in again and check on, my team members if they need any help. And I'm 5 hours ahead over here in England. So there are positives and negatives to it. At night when I'm sleeping, everyone is able to communicate with me, so that is a struggle that I'm dealing with right now, because I want to be awake and helping, my team members and other people who have questions. So it's hard for me to accept, I need to sleep, but there are positives. When everyone is still sleeping in the morning, I'm able to get all of my stuff done before people even get up. So, after I check in with my team, I do all my group pages, then it's lunchtime, and then after lunchtime, I will play with my son for a little bit, and then usually he'll take a nap, and I'll check in again. And I don't want you to think, like, when I check in, it's not like I'm not on there for hours at a time. I check in, I send short little messages, just seeing how everyone's doing, and then if I get messages back asking, for advice or help to do a challenge group, or they have questions about a new deal that's going on, I'll answer them, and then I'll move on. I used to get very distracted on Facebook and just keep scrolling and looking at what everyone's doing, which I will do that, but not when I'm focused on getting my stuff done for my team and for my business. So then after that, my son and my husband come home, my oldest, and sometimes I'm still talking to a few people, but I try my hardest to put my phone down, get away from the computer and hang out with the family, because yes, this is my business, but I'm doing this business so that I can spend more time with my family, so that I can provide a little bit more for them. I want to be able to contribute to our children's college fund and start saving money. So being able to work out, work on your health, help other people on your team, make sure that they're succeeding, and still make sure that you're following through with what you need to do. You need to practice what you preach every single day. That's why I do this day in and day out. And I think it would feel weird if I didn't do it, because this is a part of my life. But I want you to know that this is possible. It's so realistic, because I just put my youngest down for a nap, and I was able to play with him earlier, but I was still able to communicate with my team, and I did a post this morning. I mean, it's all possible. That's what I want you to know. This is possible. You can feel amazing, lose that weight you've been wanting to lose, build a team, and then help them, with their fitness goals and with their business goals. It is the best possible job that you could ask for. So that's a little bit about, my daily routine and what I do throughout the week. And also want to let you know, when I post something, I will take a picture from a file that I already have. I'll spend 1 to 2 hours a week usually going through different quotes that I want, and then I have them saved so I don't have to spend a lot of time picking out a quote. And then I'll post it with a picture, a workout picture, or family picture, and I'll post that. So yeah, it's not, it may seem like a lot, but it's really not. And the beauty of this business is you can make your own hours. You can decide if you want this to be a part-time job or full-time job. How much money do you want to make? How big do you want your team? I mean, it's all your choice. You can decide if you want to get up early and get everything done, before your children get up, or you can work on it when they go to bed. It's all up to you. You make your own hours. That is amazing. So if you have any questions about, my daily routine and how I'm growing my business, that is why I'm doing this group. I would love to answer any of your questions. Don't be shy. I'm here. If you feel better to just private message me, I am cool with that too. Anything that you need, I am here. So I hope that you have an idea of what a Beachbody coach does, you know, on a daily basis. And I hope that it is helping you decide whether or not this is for you. Like I said before, if you have any questions, I'm here. Alright, I'll be posting more later on in the day. Bye.